This is essentially a juiced up version of Google Gemini, meaning it's not just a chatbot. It's not just something that you'd, upload a document or a picture to and ask questions about. Instead, this is something that can really interact in real time with several different things. One being the ability for it to see what is on your screen, so you can walk through different things and ask questions, as I'll demonstrate in a minute. The second thing would be the camera function. So on your phone, for example, you could just hold it up and ask about different things that you're seeing. And of course, being that this is Google's AI Studio, we can use it as a traditional chatbot as well, but really bring it to the next level with additional control. Because honestly, this could really unlock a lot for you at work, at home, whatever you're doing. This could potentially automate a lot of stuff and ultimately just help you achieve more. So to get started here, you can go to aistudio.google.com and then just sign in with your Google account. The interface, let's do a little walkthrough of that, because like I said, it is a little bit intimidating. You'll see in the middle, you have, of course, your prompt right here. So you can type in anything you would normally ask, like ChatGPT or Gemini, or you can click on prompt gallery and it'll show you, some suggestions of what this might be able to do. On the right side, the plus button, you'll see that unlike something like ChatGPT, you're actually able to, put a YouTube video in here or any other sample media. So ChatGPT already works with like PDF documents and, photos, but this can actually use videos as well. For example, you could copy and paste any video you want and say, summarize it or give me timestamps or something like that. And then across the top, we have several other features. I'll talk about those a little bit later, but something to note is that this does connect with Google Drive. So a lot of the work that you do in here can be saved on Google Drive and accessed more easily in the future. Going down the left side, this is where you see possibly some changes over time. This has changed in the past couple months, but a lot of really powerful features here. So chat is the one that we're probably all fairly used to by now. But if we go down to stream, this is going to be live conversation with Gemini. So you could just talk to it and have that interaction. I think we've seen that before, but we also have webcam and screen share. So I'm going to start off with screen share. And I'm just going to go over on the right side, make sure we're Gemini 2.0. Looks good. If there's anything newer, potentially you want to try that as well. We have some settings. We could choose the voice. We could choose, the resolution of different things. But I'm just going to say screen share. And I want to go with this window right here, the one that I'm using right now. Say share. Now I'm going to stop recording so I can explain what I'm about to do. So in this other tab here, I have two things open. I've got a spreadsheet and I have maybe a presentation. So if I'm building this presentation and I have some questions about how to do things, I could simply ask Gemini, and Gemini is able to see everything that's on my screen right now. So keep that in mind. Maybe don't use this for banking or any really personal information, because I didn't read the terms of service. Google's probably using this to train their model. That's why it's free. But all things considered, if you're doing something like Google Sheets and Google Slides, it's already Google. So that makes perfect sense to me. But anyway, let's talk about, let's say I want to animate something. Let's turn this back on. Hey, I want to make this title a bold font. How would I do that?
To make the title text bold, you would first select the text box containing the title, then click the B icon in the toolbar at the top of the screen. Is there anything else I can help you with?
Yeah, I want to make this animated. Like, can I make it spiral in when I start presenting this?
To make the title spiral in when you start presenting, you would need to use the transition feature. Have you used that before?
No, how do I do that?
To use the transition feature, first click on the transition option in the toolbar. Then, on the right side of the screen, you should see the transitions panel. In that panel, you can choose the slide.
Wait, where is that?
My apologies, it looks like the transition button is actually located to the right of theme on the toolbar. Do you see it now?
No.
Okay, I see that the transition button is not visible in the toolbar. In that case, click on slide in the menu and then select transition. From there, the transitions menu should appear on the right-hand side of the screen.
Okay, it's there.
Do you want to animate the entrance of the entire slide?
No, just the word sloths.
Under Object Animations, select the title Sloths, then click Add Animation. Does that make sense?
Yep. So now how do I make it spiral?
Instead of up here, you can select the drop-down menu to see other options like fly in, zoom in, or spin. Is one of those what you're looking for?
Yes.
I see you have selected the spin animation. Would you like to try testing it by selecting the play button at the bottom?
All right, so you can see right there that it was not perfect. It didn't know everything. Sometimes it would recommend me to click certain things that just aren't on the screen. But if you tell it like, no, I don't see it, it'll look at your screen. It'll say, all right, actually you have to click on this and then click on that. So it's not perfect yet, but if you're trying to walk through something, it is kind of a nice co-pilot just to work with you and start doing stuff. So that's an easier one, right? Animations on Google Slides, for example.